Have you ever felt like you're always there for everyone, but it's not enough? Maybe you're the one answering calls, solving problems, or putting others first, yet something feels off. What if stepping back could change everything? The idea that when you stop being available, everything changes is tied to Carl Jung, a psychologist who explored how we connect with others and ourselves. Jung's insights on individuality and boundaries show why pulling back can transform relationships and lives. Let's dive into his teachings, explore why being less available is powerful, and learn how to apply this shift. Carl Jung was a Swiss psychologist, born in 1875 and passing in 1961. He worked with Sigmund Freud, but later developed his own ideas. Jung believed a full life comes from understanding yourself, your thoughts, emotions, and hidden parts. He called this individuation, becoming your true self, free from others' expectations. This is key to why being less available matters. Always being there for others can disconnect you from who you are. Jung thought boundaries help you grow stronger and build better relationships. What does stopping being available mean? It's not about ignoring people or cutting them off. It's choosing when to give your time and energy. Maybe you don't reply to every text instantly or say no to plans that don't feel right. It's valuing your needs as much as others. Jung would say this is knowing yourself, choosing what matters to you, not just what others want. This shift can change how people treat you and how you feel. One reason this works is it balances relationships. Jung spoke of projection, where we see parts of ourselves in others. If you're always available, people might project their need for support onto you, expecting you to be there. This creates a give-or-taker dynamic. When you pull back, you disrupt this. People may value you more or take you less for granted, leading to healthier connections where both sides contribute. Jung believed everyone has a persona, the face we show the world, and a shadow, the hidden parts we avoid. Always being available might mean living through your persona, trying to be the perfect friend or partner. But this ignores your shadow, your needs, or limits. Jung said embracing all parts of yourself is vital for growth. Pulling back lets you explore what you want or what drains you, making you more authentic. Jung's collective unconscious idea says we're connected by shared human experiences, like needing love or purpose. Always being available might tap into a universal urge to be needed, but Jung warned this can pull you from your path. Stepping back reconnects you with your dreams and goals. This doesn't mean stopping caring. It means caring for yourself too. People sense when you're grounded, making you more compelling. Why is being less available hard? For many, it's a habit. Being there for others feels like a way to be loved. Jung would say this ties to our need for connection, but it's unhealthy if one-sided. Fear that pulling back will push people away shows reliance on their approval. Jung's work urges finding strength within. Stopping constant availability is a risk, but it builds confidence and reveals who values you for you, not just your actions. What happens when you make this change? People's responses might shift. If someone's used to you always saying yes, they may be surprised when you set a boundary. This isn't wrong, it's them adjusting. Jung would call this growth for both of you. True friends or partners will respect your limits, even if it takes time. Those who don't may not have been truly invested. It's tough, but it shows who's really there. You'll also feel different. Less availability gives you time for your life, maybe a hobby, work, or rest. Jung saw alone time as key for self-discovery, calling it introversion, meaning looking inward. This helps you find what you want, like better relationships or peace. Women often value partners with passions and friends like those who bring something unique. Investing in yourself makes you more fulfilled. Attraction plays a role, especially in romance. Jung's anima and animus, feminine and masculine parts of the psyche, explain this. Always being available might mean projecting your anima or animus onto someone, seeing them as your completion. Pulling back integrates these parts, making you whole. This wholeness is attractive, showing you don't need someone to complete you. Women often find this confidence appealing, signaling strength. There's a practical side too. The scarcity principle says we value what's less available, like a rare item. In relationships, being too available can make your time seem less precious. Pulling back makes people appreciate you more. They might reach out or show care in new ways. This isn't game playing, it's showing your time matters. Jung would say this values your inner world as much as others. Apply this to relationships. In friendships, Less availability shows who values you. If you always plan hangouts, step back and see who reaches out. In family, it might mean boundaries with a demanding relative. In romance, it could be not texting first or letting your partner plan a date. These reveal if the relationship is balanced. Jung's teachings stress mutual effort, not one-sided work. What if pulling back makes people think you don't care? Jung would say this fear comes from the persona, the mask we wear to please. Caring doesn't mean being available 24/7. You can show love with boundaries, like saying, "I'm here, but let's talk tomorrow." This protects your energy while showing care. Women, friends, or family who respect you will understand. Those who don't may need to adjust their expectations. Being less available creates space for deeper connections. Always being there keeps talks surface level, solving issues or catching up. Selective time allows meaningful moments. Jung's active imagination encouraged deep engagement with thoughts. In relationships, this means discussing dreams or fears, not just filling time. Women want partners who connect deeply, and friends value authentic moments. Less availability prioritizes quality. Imagine always helping a friend with problems, late-night calls, advice. You set a boundary, talking once a week to focus on your goals. At first, they're upset, but they may value talks more later. Or, you realize the friendship was one-sided. Either way, you gain time for yourself. Jung would call this individuation, choosing your path over pleasing others. This ties to Jung's self, the core of who you are. Always being available might mean living for others' selves. Pulling back centers you, which can feel scary but freeing. You might discover passions like writing or realize you want better relationships. This self-discovery makes you attractive, drawing people naturally. Women value partners who know themselves, building stronger love. How do you do this without guilt? Jung saw guilt as part of the shadow, the need to say no. Start small. Don't reply instantly or decline one plan. Notice how it feels. The world won't collapse. Over time, you'll balance needs better. Be clear. Say you care but need space. This honesty aligns with Jung's call for authenticity. Reflect on why you're always available. Jung's complex idea, past patterns, helps. Maybe you learned helping made you loved. Recognizing this frees you to choose differently. Journal or talk to a friend about what drives you. This self-awareness is Jung's path to growth, fostering relationships that honor all.